Nigeria's Inspector General of Police says the country is not ripe for the proposed state policing system, blaming the failure of the Nigerian police force on years of operational challenges. Egbetokun made this known at a one-day national dialogue on state policing organized by the House of Representatives in Abuja.
In recent times, there has been a consensus among the different arms of government on finding new strategies for combating insecurity in the country. The establishment of a functional state policing system that will effectively secure the ungoverned spaces across the country has been identified as a solution to this challenge. A development that necessitated this national dialogue.
Have not undergone any form of renovation.
But the country's police chief disagrees with this position. Kayode Egbetokun, who was represented at the event, insists that if the challenges confronting the Nigerian police force are addressed, the country's internal security problems will be reduced.
On the issue of state police, it is the submission of the leadership of the Nigerian police force that Nigeria is yet to mature and ready for the establishment of state-controlled police. This is due to the underlying...
Egbetokun highlighted inadequate manpower, lack of modern policing equipment, training and retraining of police officers, among others, are some of the challenges militating against police operations.
Creating state police at the moment will exacerbate ethnic tension in the country. It could equally lead to potentials for divided loyalty, as there will be multiple commands in the states. There will also be conflict of jurisdiction. The dynamism and sophistication of crime in modern time is bound by capabilities of states to handle.
While Vice President Kashim Shettima emphasized President Bola Tinubu's unwavering commitment in his drive to restructure the Nigerian police force, former President Goodluck Jonathan maintained that state policing is a must for the country, but cautioned against an ineffective operational guideline.
This initiative is not only timely, but also speaks to the commitment of the legislative arm to addressing critical national issues through inclusive discussion and collaborative governance. This government, under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, is acutely aware of the complex security issues that our country faces. As such, we are continually developing and refining our strategies and methods to address these challenges effectively.
We are not going to debate, and we should not waste our time debating whether we should have state police or not. Listening to the speaker, he gave the history. Even in this country, we operated it before. Why is that the military scrapped it? Because of the abuse. And that is the area we should concentrate on. How do we manage the state police and it will not be abused by state political actors?
Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, told the gathering that the House is facilitating the dialogue to get meaningful recommendations towards building a consensus on state policing.
Therefore, this forum is the House's effort to support the vision of the President and further the discussion on police reforms and multi-level policing in the country.
We are optimistic that through collaborative efforts and commitment to evidence-based solutions, we can establish a policing system that is not only effective in combating crime, but also earns the trust of Nigerians and corporations between law enforcement and the communities they serve.
For some panelists who participated in the technical session of the event, efforts must be made to rid the system from abuse by the political class.
For a lot of us, it is okay. Policing is local, crime is environmental. You know, the only problem we have is that, for me, who is going to be the appointing authority for those people, you know, at the state level? There must be safeguards. Otherwise, you know, our political culture does not permit people to oppose a governor. The governors are like, after God, they are like the nest. So there must be something, there must be consequences.
It is now up to us to put laws in place such that governors are not able to do whatever they like. We have to revisit all this story about the impunity of governors. You wait till they finish 8 years before you start running after them. Meanwhile, our money is gone.
The argument about whether a governor will use state police again, to me, it may be important, but every governorship seat is transient. It's every 4 years, at most 8 years. So we cannot, because of individual occupying offices, and not build our nation.
The one-day national dialogue on state policing with the team, Pathways to Peace, Reimagining Policing in Nigeria, is in response to the growing security challenges across the country. Oyanave Oduimo, AIT News, Abuja.